So, I played the shit out of the Battlefield 6 beta, and I gotta say, I actually had fun. I didn't trust EA after the absolute shit show that was Battlefield 2042, but hey, it looks like they finally pulled their head out of their ass. But do I trust them? Of course not. EA still has plenty of time to screw this up with shitty cartoon skins, ridiculous guns, and other clown bullshit. But for the moment, yeah, it's fun. Hello guys, WallyT here. So, let's start. And let's start with the bad. The maps feel too small, like they deliberately cut out some parts. Look at Liberation Peak, why the hell didn't they add something there? And for the second week they added Empire State. I was hyped to have a massive battle in New York, but instead we got a close quarter map that feels more like a COD than Battlefield. What's next? Conquest mod in my 35 square meter apartment? Come on! The maps feel scripted, and the destruction in the trailer looked incredible, like that scene with the hammer. But they basically just edited the trailer to make the destruction look way more impressive than it actually is in-game. A lot of walls don't even break. That said, I actually liked Cairo. Even though it's still small, it really gives off that only in Battlefield vibe. I just hope to see some big maps with the full release. Rush mod is fucking shit. 12 vs 12 on tiny maps with no vehicles. I tried it once and then to find another game I had to wait over 5 minutes. Guess why? For now, it's a dead mod. Conquest and Breakthrough are the best mods right now, but it still doesn't feel really like a large-scale battle, and honestly, that's kind of sad. Locked class should be the default, and Locked just makes people create sweetie solo builds and kill the teamwork. When I played Locked, it feels more like everyone actually does their part, but hey, at least we have the option. And I have a good feeling that more people will play this mod. Tanks are a bit squishy, and the splash damage from the cannon is weak. Plus, there are so many engineers that you end up getting blown by an RPG from every fucking corner. Helicopters are squishy too, getting one-shotted by a Stinger is ridiculous. I think I've maybe died once to an helicopter. In the older games helicopters dominated the battlefield, right now they feel useless. Basically you spawn, get locked by a Stinger, flare, trying to escape, wait for the flare to be ready again, and then get locked again, repeat until you die. And jets? I really suck with them, but I still never got killed by one, so yeah, they feel useless too. One thing I was hoping for was some blood and gore, something like in Alex Garland movie Warfare. Seeing blood on the battlefield would make the experience more immersive, more gritty, but of course, to sell the game to a wider audience, it probably won't happen. I saw on Reddit that the test in Battlefield Labs had some blood in them. But it got removed, and it will probably stay that way in the full release. On the positive side, the gunplay feels really good, and dragging a down-end teammate is awesome. Technically speaking, for a beta it ran well, and it had a crazy amount of players on Steam alone. It actually seems like a good game. I'm hopeful, but it's still EA, so even if I had fun, I won't be pre-ordering. I was also hyped for Black Ops 6 last year, before it turned into the joke it is now, and the same could happen with Battlefield. So in the end, like I said, I had fun, but is Battlefield really back? Kinda. It's a huge step up from 2042, but with these maps, I don't know. I mean, if the full game has only 9 maps, will we only get 2 or 3 big ones? And will they actually feel like a large-scale battle? Will vehicles have more impact? Will the destruction be more impressive? Will EA fuck everything up? We'll see. And that's all guys, WallyT here, hope you liked this video, and till next time, take care brothers.